Hello and welcome to Post to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey and all teams. We figured we'd do a mail time, but maybe this like a little bit of a mini mail time before you leave for your trip. So this should technically be the last video on the channel, and then you're off. So by the time this releases, you'll already be enjoying your vacation. Now, like I said, this is a mini mail time, so I have one letter and two boxes down here. Now, one of the boxes is pretty big, so it's probably going to be a 20, 30-minute video. But, yeah, I figured we'd just... I mean, we got stuff here to open. Why not open it instead of waiting 3.5 weeks until you get back? So,
okay.
Are you all set?
I'm all set.
All right. If you guys want to write us a letter or send us anything, please go down to the description. Our P.O. box is down there. Make sure you mail anything domestic, or not domestically. Use your domestic mail service. Like if you live in the United States, use USPS. If you live in Canada, use Canada Post. The reason we ask that is because our P.O. box is a Canadian Post P.O. box. So UPS, FedEx, all Purolator.
Yeah, DHL, Purolator.
They don't deliver to our P.O. box. So
postal only.
Yeah, all right, let's go. Now this letter is from a local, I guess?
Semi-local.
Semi-local?
It's from New Brunswick.
There's no name on it, though.
Looks like Kent County, New Brunswick, by the look of the postmark.
I'm not sure why no name was put on it, but we will see. All right. Yeah.
Alrighty.
There you go.
Dear Post to Post, long-time watcher, first-time letter writer, love the show. I'm having a bit of a hockey problem. Was wondering if you guys could help me out. Sure. So I really like going to live games, but every time I do, I don't know if it's the excitement from the game or what, but I get an upset stomach. I have to run to the bathroom and relieve myself. No problem, right? Wrong. I clog the toilet. I'm so embarrassed. I never show my face in that arena again. I have to move to a new city and start cheering for a new team. But then it happens all over again. This happened about 5 or 6 times now, and I'm running out of places. I want to move, and teams I'd consider cheering for. Can you guys help me out with some kind of suggestion to help me in my situation? Thanks a bunch. Sincerely, your number 2 fan. Number 2 fan. Get it?
Oh, so is this is that a real letter? If it's real, I'm sorry that I laughed. But
well, it came in a real envelope, and it came to the post office, and it came from Kent County, New Brunswick. I almost recognize that little smiley face with the eyes and the
signature. Do you think it's...
Excuse me. I don't know.
So so let's just assume that it's real.
Let's assume it's real.
So what if you had issues in arenas where you had evacuations take place?
Well, let's go back to the potential root causes of this. What happens that's in common with all these hockey arenas? There's hockey. There's excitement. Is there greasy canteen food that's consumed at each of these times?
That was not clarified.
It was not clarified. So are you eating greasy canteen food when you're there? And is it the excitement that's producing the effect, or is it something else you've done either at the arena or prior to going to the arena that day that is producing the effect? I don't know. I understand there are those out there.
What if it's just the excitement?
Man, it'd be great to find a way to turn that into a positive thing instead of such a negative experience. But really what's happening here is this person, I'm not so sure it's serious, but if it is, the more likely this is to be serious, the more likely this is to be someone who should be seeking medical advice, not advice from 2 guys in a basement in PEI.
Not hockey advice.
It's not a hockey issue, other than the fact that we agree hockey is very, very exciting.
Yeah.
I have watched many exciting hockey games, both in person in the arenas, some of them in Kent County, New Brunswick myself, and some of them on television. I can't say that I've had the same effect. I don't think I've ever had it that exciting that's what happened. So
okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
The facts are out there now.
But it is a medical probably a medical question as opposed to a
I would
post-to-post
say,
question.
a medical question. I'm just going to see if I recognize his handwriting. I don't.
It's very nice handwriting.
It is very nice.
I would, if I didn't know any better, I'd attribute it to a female, actually. But to me, it looks like very precise and very neat. And
yeah, guys don't write like this.
guys are not that neat. So, and I don't know, that doesn't make any difference. But
maybe that's why there's no name on it, because they're embarrassed.
Could be. It could be they're embarrassed. But to actually have to move from place to place.
Because you clog the toilet.
Yeah. Like, obviously, we're talking small towns here. This is Rishabukto Village. So are you at the hockey arena in Bucktouche? Are you at the hockey arena in Rexton? Are you at the hockey arena in Rishabukto?
Are they getting in trouble for clogging the toilets? Or did they just assume?
It must be a fairly small arena where the culprit is easily identified.
Yeah, it's her.
Like if you go into the Bell Centre in Montreal or Madison Square Garden and clog one toilet out of the 400 that are there, you're probably getting away with it.
Probably.
So we're talking small town. But to move from town to town because you clogged the toilet, that's a
small town issue, though, because people talk. What? What?
I'm just thinking of the old lady in the party line. Martha, did you hear what happened at the arena last night? I don't know. And I bet you I know who it was.
Yeah. You want to put a name on this? What kind of name do you think does this? If you were to guess, like just...
Give me a second.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
I shouldn't go any farther with that.
Interesting.
I think we're being played, but if we're not...
I think we're being played too, to be honest.
I feel... I'm quite sure we're being played, but if we're not, my sympathies and my suggestion that you go seek real medical attention.
Yeah, get that looked at.
In New Brunswick, there's a number you can call that doesn't involve you having to wait at a doctor's office to explain all this. You can call semi-anonymously, I would think. It's obviously not 911, but it's another number like 711 or something like that, where you can call and get casual, non-official, but still pretty good medical advice over the phone. So maybe that's the route you should take.
Okay.
All right.
We have a box here.
Hopefully this isn't from the same correspondent, including some kind of sample or whatever.
The effect.
The effect.
Yeah, that would not be good. I think I know what this is. I can't tell you because I don't want to ruin the surprise. But please open off camera. Okay.
Okay.
I'll put that there. I think I opened it upside down, so I want to see if there's a letter in here. This looks like...
Oh, wow.
To be read on camera, to be read off camera, along with opening the separate package.
Oh, cool.
This is very organized.
Yeah, this person has their act together.
All right.
Okay. Do we know where the box is from? Did you say that already? I might have missed
it's
it.
from Carolina.
Cool. And it's typed. I'm liking this a lot. Okay. Dear Post to Post, I've been watching your channel for about a year now and really enjoy your content.
Thank you.
I'm writing this letter the day after attending Game 4 of the Canes Islanders series sweep and was among the record-setting 19,495 fans in attendance at PNC Arena. I've not always been a hockey fan or follower of the NHL until a friend got me interested during the Hurricane Stanley Cup run in 2006. Remember it well. And I've been hooked ever since, even though the team's playoff drought of the last... or even through, the team's playoff drought of the last 10 years. During this past offseason, the organization named Rod Brindamore as head coach, received the number 2 draft pick, named Justin Williams as captain, and made some other changes to the front office. I had a feeling this season was going to be different, and wow, what a season it has been. There are not enough words to describe how proud I am of this team and what they have accomplished amongst diversity. There are many things that have taken during the past year in addition to the previously mentioned preseason activities. We also completed the preseason Hamilton Furland for Hanifin Lindholm trade with the Flames, chose not to re-sign Cam Ward, let Jeff Skinner walk away to pursue a career with a playoff contender, no comment. Signed Andrei Svechnikov to an entry-level contract, and had the Scott Darling debacle, which led to the goalie tandem of Mrazek and McElhenney. Completed the Niederreiter for Rask trade with the Wild, extended Teravainen and Martinook's contracts. The list goes on and on. Regardless of how much further the team goes in this year's playoffs, a documentary should be made, as their journey has been incredible.
I agree.
This team never gives up, never quits, keeps fighting even through injuries, and now we are moving to the Eastern Conference Finals. The players and personnel have brought the Hurricanes back to relevancy in a market that was depleted. Our preseason odds of winning the Cup were 100-1, but this team keeps finding success and has connected with its existing fan base this year more than ever, and has created new fans in a time when the team needed them the most. Thanks to the incorrigible Don Cherry and his ridiculous suits, myself and all the other Caniacs are proud to be a bunch of jerks. Neil can now be a jerk with the rest of us while proudly wearing his new Bunch of Jerks t-shirt. I would have gotten the Go-To t-shirt as well, but I know he will not wear any apparel from any NHL team except Montreal. That is correct. But thanks for thinking of me. Keep up the great work with the channel. Look forward to your future videos and other social media content. Sincerely, Dustin.
Awesome.
That is fantastic.
Thank you so much. I
That's
really
a
appreciate
famous
that.
shirt, and it's great to have. Can I just touch it at least?
Yeah, I'll let you touch it.
Woo, that's nice.
It's actually a pretty nice.
It's
material,
actually a nice
too.
shirt, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Now, we know what's happened to the Canes since this package was
Right.
sent out of Carolina our way. But you know what? Even though the next game series only went 4 games as well, I bet if Dustin was in the crowd for Game 4, he would have been in the crowd and stayed
Yeah,
after the
absolutely.
game.
Yep.
As the Hurricanes saluted their fans and the fans saluted the team after an amazing season. And they had every right to take as much time as they wanted to have that moment with the fans. And it was so great of the fans to stick around. When in many other markets, when the game is out of reach in the Game 4 and the elimination game is out of reach halfway through the third period, they're trying to get out to the parking lot quicker.
Yeah, that's true.
But Carolina, from what I could see on the television, nobody left.
Yeah, mostly everyone was there, if not everyone. So.
Yeah, if anyone did leave, other people filled in and made a fantastic moment for the team.
Yeah,
so,
it was awesome.
Well done. That's a great letter.
It's very well written, and a lot of true words in that letter.
Very good.
There's some other stuff in here.
Oh, okay.
Schedule.
Oh,
He knows what's up.
We know what's going on with schedules.
So what I'm going to do, I don't remember if I
That's
mentioned
great.
this in the last mail time, but we have so many schedules now that we're actually going to put them on a press board thing, like side by side, and then make a big frame out of it and put it on the wall.
Very nice.
That's the plan. Here's a puck in here. Bunch of jerks puck.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
Oh, nice. You got a Canes. I'll hand this off to you because you're more of a...
I'm more of a cozy guy.
Yeah, you like the cozies.
This is a cozy, what often we would call a beer cozy, but it could be a Coke Zero cozy or a Mountain Dew cozy.
That's true.
Canes.
It's got Canes on it. And then a Cane sticker. That's amazing. I got 2 of those now.
And
so one's definitely going to go on the laptop.
Gladwell Orthodontics and Invisalign on the other side. That's a tooth straightening technology.
A sponsored.
Yeah, sponsored item. That's great. Oh, and then the sticker.
Yeah,
that's
the sticker.
awesome.
If you can put those off to the side, because this next package I think has a lot of stuff in it. So
I shall.
And we still have to open up that one off camera.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Very generous.
Well, that's awesome, Dustin. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you very much. Seriously.
And you are a great representative of your fan base. A credit to the Canes fan group, for sure. All right. That was great.
This one's too big to put up on the table. So.
Oh, boy. I have a plane to catch, you know.
Entertain the people.
All right.
You think of a name yet for that first person?
I stopped thinking of one.
Like,
but
that's definitely a Mary.
Oh, no, I don't think there are. I know a lot of people through my life of some close to 60 years, so I'm trying to pick a name of nobody that I know personally so that nobody will feel that I've identified this fan number 2 problem with them in particular. So I am thinking It's a Wilhelmina.
Oh, Wilhelmina.
Wilhelmina.
Oh, Wilhelmina.
Yeah,
Back at her again.
could be. Or a Gertrude. I think Gertrude could be. Because if you take Gertrude and just move a couple of letters,
Yeah.
you could spell something else.
What do you spell?
Well,
What do you spell?
the T, the U, and the R and the D could be arranged.
Yeah. Spell what?
Gertrude. So Gertrude's my final guess.
All right. Here we go. Please read during mail time. Later. All right. There you go.
Good to go? Here we are.
There's a lot of stuff in this box.
Hello, Neil and Brent. My name is Ryan, and I was born and raised in the state of hockey, Minnesota, of course.
Hi, Ryan.
Growing up, I was never a hockey fan, but followed the Vikings religiously.
Heck
You'd like
yeah.
that. Through this, I've suffered through the countless playoff losses and failed seasons. Fun fact, the Minnesota Vikings are the NFL team with the most postseason losses. But through all this, I still strongly support my team and wear the purple and gold. Skol Vikes. Anyways, back in December of 2017, I watched the NFL logo ranking video that you posted.
Oh, God.
And from there, I've been hooked on Post to Post.
That was the worst video we've ever made.
There's a lot of hate from that video.
Mistakes.
Yeah. But I think you picked Minnesota #1, didn't you?
I don't think so.
Oh,
no, I think
okay.
Tampa Bay.
Oh, the Buccaneers?
Buccaneers is first.
All right, so back to the letter. I can honestly say that before I encountered your channel, I had only been to a few college hockey games, and I'd never watched a full NHL game, and now I never miss a game.
Wow.
Growing up, hockey was never watched in our home, but I recently found out that my mother used to play international floor hockey and was a Minnesota North Stars fan, but she gave up on the sport when they moved to Dallas. You guys have the best and most interesting channel on YouTube.
Thanks,
and because
Ryan.
of that, I am now a loyal Minnesota Wild fan of almost 2 years and a
Nice.
proud owner of a Zach Parise jersey.
Nice.
You guys do such an amazing job presenting facts about all the teams, and I really appreciate that. Because most people will have a strong bias towards their home team, but you guys keep an open mind, and it's helped strengthening my love for the sport.
Thank you for the compliment.
As mentioned, the Minnesota Wild are my favorite team and always will be. I hope to attend my first ever NHL game next winter, with many more to come. I would love to see the Wild take on my second favorite team, the Montreal Canadiens.
Oh, yeah.
The Canadiens are my second favorite team because I have French-Canadian ancestry.
Nice.
And I'm able to trace my family lineage back to Pierrefonds, Roxborough, Montreal, and St. Rose, Laval. That's cool.
Your interest level just went from here to here.
Way up, because, I was born probably 6 miles from Gouin Boulevard going through Pierrefonds.
Yeah.
Been there many times because my dad's boss and his family lived in Pierrefonds. We visited them multiple times at their home.
You could be related.
Likely not, because all my family, all my family moved to Montreal. I was born, and then they all moved away.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have relatives in Montreal, but that's very cool. Neil, I truly appreciate all the hard work that you've put into your channel, and I would like to personally thank you for your dedication to hockey and the hours of entertainment that you have provided me. I've never thought much about hockey before watching Post to Post, but now it's all I think about. You are a great YouTube personality, and I have a great feeling that you will be very successful in your YouTube endeavors. I know that you will shine a new light onto the sport of hockey.
Thank you. That's a very deep compliment. I really appreciate that.
Now, what's in the box? In this box, I've included an assortment of things. First off, I've included 2 hockey pennants that I thought you might enjoy. The first one is a San Jose Sharks pennant. And the second one boasts a logo that I am sure the rest of the Post to Post team is tired of seeing, but because you are such a huge fan of this, I thought I must include it.
I don't know where it is.
Keep rooking, keep rooking.
There's a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah.
And a pennant's pretty small.
Okay. Well, some pennants are pretty big. They can be like 2 feet long, maybe more. Maybe it's folded up, made out of felt.
I think it's at the bottom, but...
All right.
Oh. See, what was it?
San Jose Sharks pennant, and then another pennant he didn't identify, but I have a guess.
Oh, I was thinking pennant like a little like pin.
No, pennant. There we go. Now we're talking.
Now
We're talking. Wow. That is
this
lovely.
has me 10 out of 10 excited.
That is beautiful.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Here,
That's
put that up
great.
somewhere, would you?
Oh, it's going up.
Like right now?
Right.
Not right now.
But I'm reading. Yeah, that is nice.
Oh,
that is
snap.
really nice. And apparently there's another one.
Things just got epic.
Oh, man. With the logo that you like the best.
Man, I freaking love that logo. Look at that thing. That thing's freaking amazing.
That is gorgeous.
Man cave, for sure.
Yep.
By the way, we almost have the man cave ready to show off.
Almost ready for the big reveal.
Yeah.
We've been doing a lot of work in the man cave.
A lot.
That is fantastic. That is fantastic.
Amazing.
All right. Okay. I've also sent a sticker from my favorite team, the Wild, and a few local hockey magazines.
Yeah, look at that.
That's beautiful.
I saw this in here. I'm like, oh, sticker. I like stickers.
Very nice.
That's epic.
Minnesota.
I'll put that where I put the Canes sticker.
And where'd that box come from? What part of Minnesota? Is there a postmark on it?
I kind of ripped off the label.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get there. All right.
Oh, and magazines?
Yeah, a couple of magazines.
Yeah. Hey, that's cool.
Hockey Day in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Like we have Hockey Day in Canada, and it's the same kind of thing where they have high school hockey, college hockey, and then an NHL game at night, all on a Saturday. And the Minnesota Hockey Journal. Didn't know such a thing was.
I was trying to
existed.
think about what MHJ stood for. I didn't.
Yeah,
I guess I could have looked right under it where it literally says what it means.
that's great. Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, I'm going to definitely take a look through these.
Yeah.
After
Another
the
one.
video.
Almost like a Reader's Digest at Hockey Magazine. MinnesotaHockeyMag.com. Is there any other state that you could think of that would have...
Maybe New York, but...
Maybe New York or Michigan, but Minnesota is the hotbed of hockey in the United States. They play hockey everywhere. Massachusetts has lots of hockey. Maine, New England, anywhere else in New England, rather. And
I mean, Minnesota is just...
But Minnesota...
It's basically Canada.
Oh, well, careful now.
I mean...
Careful now.
Same climate, same...
Well,
almost the same accent.
Yeah, climate's pretty
Minnesota.
close. And the people are absolutely lovely in Minnesota. They're very friendly, like Canadians are.
And you were there in 1984.
I was there in 1984. That's excellent. How'd you know that?
Because I don't know what happened in 1984, but you traveled the world, so...
Well, we went to a family reunion. Guess where the family reunion was?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Boom.
And the trip all the way there and all the way back was a very, very fond memory for me and for your mother as well. We were both on that trip and went with my parents. And my dad died only 4 years after that trip, so it was like the last big trip we had.
Memories,
yeah. And we stayed one night in Duluth on our way north, and then we went up to Hibbing, the Hibbing, Virginia area, and we stayed there for several days as part of our family reunion.
There you go.
Maybe not too far from our correspondent.
Maybe not.
I know that you guys are collectors of schedules, so I've included a Minnesota Wild schedule and a college hockey schedule from my favorite college team, the University of Minnesota Duluth. Okay, now we're maybe getting to Duluth. This is where we're originating.
Cool. Sponsored by Toyota in the back? Heck yeah. I'm going to have to look through our schedules and see how many NHL teams we have.
Yeah, that's great.
I think we have at least 10.
This is our ice, the Wild schedule, and University of Minnesota Duluth Bulldog Country. That's fabulous. All righty. The UMD Bulldogs provide great entertainment for me as they are my local source of hockey. In 2018, they won the National Collegiate Frozen Four tournament as the last seeded team, making for a great underdog story. As I'm writing this letter, the Bulldogs have just won the Frozen Four yet again, making it back-to-back national titles, which was last done by Denver in 2004 and 2005. I included is a Bulldogs hat for Brent. Seeing as they do not compete with the Canadians, I hope you are able to flaunt this college logo. I am absolutely able to flaunt that. I will wear any different league team. That's
as long as it's not in the NHL, doesn't matter what team. Could be. Yeah. Is it Providence Bruins?
Yeah, but the Providence Bruins has a P instead of a B.
You'd wear that.
I'd wear it.
There you
It's
go.
risky, but I'd wear it.
It's risky. Cool. That's awesome.
I'm
Oh, sorry. I like that color. It's like maroon.
yeah. I'm going to maybe don that right now. I can already tell that
Whoa.
it needs to be made a little bigger and more square to fit the
I like that sound.
fit the goat noggin.
Hashtag goat noggin.
Badinga.
Matches your shirt. Got a white shirt on.
Okay, so we'll retire the Paisley Pirates in Scotland. I'll wear my Glasgow Clan or Braehead Clan this and my Bulldogs
There you go.
on the head. So, alrighty, now we're rigged up. For Neil, I've included a bracket-style T-shirt that depicts the 2019 NCAA Frozen Four tournament. Well, that's cool.
I didn't even see a T-shirt.
Keep digging. While Neil digs, we're going to talk about taconite.
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 What's taconite?
Taconite is little iron pellets that are made in the mines of Minnesota and loaded onto these big tankers in
man.
Duluth
I
and
love this
shipped
color.
across the Lake Superior. Into the...
I stopped listening to you about taconites.
Okay.
I love that color.
That is really nice. And all the teams in the brackets?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
It is fantastic. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
This is the hockey version of the NCAA Final Four in basketball, right? So this is big stuff.
That's cool.
St. Cloud State's in there. Ryan Paling's team.
Mm.
UMass, Harvard, Notre Dame.
Cornell's on there. UMass.
Yeah.
All kinds of good stuff.
Hopefully the University of Maine Black Bears made it in here. Maybe not. Quinnipiac. Wow, that's great. That is really great. Okay, moving right along. That's a nice shirt. I've been subscribed since December of 2017, and I've picked up on a few things. First off, if I'm not mistaken, there are some candy bars and beverages that you guys cannot get in Canada. So I hope that for a short time you can enjoy these candy bars as well as a few local favorites.
Heck yeah.
Hit me up.
You know we have got a third channel called Canadians Try Stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And you know we're trying this stuff on there.
I love American candy
All
and
right.
American snacks. Absolutely love it.
Well, I saw this right away.
Oh,
You know how much I like Crunch. So this is going to be on tonight. You ain't going to see that on Canadians Try Stuff. We've got a Milky Way fudge.
oh, man.
Never had a Milky Way, so
And you're never going to have one either. Give me that.
a Milky Way Midnight with dark, rich chocolate.
That might have to be.
Is a Milky Way like a Mars bar?
Well,
Does the States have Mars bars?
oh, yeah. Mars bars actually come from the States.
Okay.
Mars and Snickers, and, those are American bars that are also produced in Canada. A Milky Way would be
Like the Three Musketeers?
something like a Three Musketeers, but they have those in the States as well. But,
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm excited to try those.
yeah. Oh, they're Milky Way are the best bars.
100 grand?
Oh, yeah.
Never heard of it.
Yep, I've seen them. I don't think I've ever eaten one, but I've seen them. Does it have
Chewy
Rice
caramel
Crisps?
and milk chocolate and crispy crunchies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sounds-
You'll love that.
Sounds pro.
100 grand. That's 6-pack. That's 600 grand right here.
Payday?
Payday
I've
bar.
heard of it. No idea what's in it. Peanut caramel bar. There you go. I like peanuts.
Peanuts and caramel sounds almost like a Snickers type bar.
I mean, it's not like I haven't been to the United
this
States.
Is not Snickers.
Like you've been to the States a lot. I've been to
Yes.
the States a lot. Why haven't we tried any of these when we're down there?
I don't know.
that's-
There's things I always get when I'm down in the States. I get my supply of Mr. Goodbar and my supply of Hershey's chocolate because although Canada has Hershey's chocolate bars up here, it's a different taste. It's different chocolate. Mounds, I'm all over the Mounds.
What's my...
You will not want the Mounds. I want the Mounds.
Oh, I was holding it upside down.
Mounds bars
coconut?
are great.
I'm gonna.
Are you going to donate that to me?
I will definitely.
I love.
I'm not a big
I'm
fan
not
of
a coconut fan, but I love Mounds bars.
Okay, what's this?
Oh, because it's the dark chocolate.
Man, it's a freaking whatchamacallit. Look at this.
Indeed, it is. It's a whatchamacallit.
Is this one of the local ones, maybe?
Could be. I don't know. I've not heard of that before.
I don't see any other chocolate bars. Is that where the letter ended?
Nope. It did not end there.
There's other food in here.
Oh, they're made in Hershey, Pennsylvania by the Hershey Company.
Man.
Chocolate, peanut flavored crisps, and caramel.
These are
Excuse me.
hot fries. Taste the oven-baked crunch. They basically look like hickory sticks, and hickory sticks are freaking amazing.
They are.
I'll say those won't be open until,
You going to share with me?
well, yeah, I think I'll have to keep these.
Just
'cause-
give me one.
No, I mean, you're going to have some, but
Yeah.
I mean,
But I can have
to
mine
try these
later.
on camera, you're going away. So.
Yeah, that's right. I know I would like all of these things on camera.
Boom chicka pop. Sweet and salty kettle corn.
Ooh, kettle corn is awesome.
Cool packaging.
Yeah, very cool. Angie's.
Angie's.
Minnesota, USA. So this would be one of the local
Whoa, what's
snacks.
this?
Are they pork rinds?
Max pork crackling curls.
I love pork rinds.
Spicy though.
You like bacon?
Yeah.
If you like bacon, you will inhale those.
Yeah, I like pork rinds, but
Yeah.
you don't like spicy.
Spicy. I like spicy.
It's a little
Just
risky for you.
Spicy doesn't like me.
Like I'm gonna eat all these, and you're probably gonna have like 5.
Yeah. If I did the spicy thing, I'd probably be like our first letter writer tonight.
Yeah. You might have to
Have to
keep
move out of
moving.
town.
Oh snap! Yeah, I'm calling dibs on some of these. Assorted mix, 4 flavors.
Russell Stover.
Russell Stover. The peanut butter ones, just for the record, they will not last. So
They're sugar-free. As much as I love the taste of those, they're made with sugar substitutes that end in the word "all," like sorbitol.
I don't care.
And, it's great. You can have it, but I probably won't be dipping into that supply.
You don't want to even try them?
If they have sorbitol in them,
Man, they
I'm
look
quite sure they
freaking
do.
pro.
One time, I bought a small package of Russell Stover peppermint patties when I was out on the road one
There's
night.
peppermint in here.
Yeah. And I ate the whole bag. But it wasn't a big bag. It was a small bag that might have had 9 in it or something.
Mm-hmm.
And they were quite small, the size of quarters. And I ate them. And they were wonderful. And then about 3 hours later, you can fill in the blanks.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. I
Yeah.
think that's it for candy.
Malotol.
Can you
Yeah.
put some of that stuff over there?
Malotol is one of the words that I watch for. This is great. This is absolutely great. I'll take these. But the Mounds bar, I'll let you have a piece of it if you want to try it.
I'm not a coconut.
Yeah, and I'm not
I'll
either.
try it, but
But Mounds,
I'll try
coconut mixed in with that dark chocolate, and it's all chewy and smooth. It's fantastic.
all right.
More to read?
Continue.
Well, now he's okay. I'd like to apologize for how long this letter has been, but I have just a few last items. I've included my collection of hockey cards and some boxes of cards, which are from the early 90s.
There's a lot of boxes in here.
Is that right? Feel free to do with these cards what you wish, and maybe share some of these cards with fellow post-to-post fans that would enjoy receiving cards in the mail. Thank you guys for introducing me to the sport of hockey. Best wishes, Ryan.
Thank you so much, Ryan. There's a lot of cards in here.
You have been a trooper here.
I will definitely share these
Oh
with
my
some other
Goodness.
post-to-nights. What do we call our subscribers?
Post-to-post nation?
I don't think we're cool enough to have
A nation? We don't
to
have
name
a
our
nation?
fan base.
Holy smolies. Look
Yeah,
at
like
that.
these are full.
Oh, my goodness.
This one's taped.
Wow.
There's
Those
a
are beauts.
lot in here.
When you finally do the tour of the man cave, you should probably show your card sorting
yeah.
area. Like Neil tries to keep the cards lined up and in order so that if someone does
Wow.
need something, We can try it. Holy.
Some Nordiques
Ghost.
cards in here.
Hartford Whalers on the top.
Hartford Whalers. It's going to be a good time looking through these.
Oh, that'll be fun. This will be fun. Yeah. Wow.
Some Canadians. Oh, look at that. It's a Finnish card. Or not a Finnish card, but...
Don Barber, Minnesota North Stars card.
There you have it.
That's fantastic. Oh.
There's literally an entire album.
Oh.
Wow. There's a lot of hockey cards. A lot of Wayne Gretzky.
Wow.
Very cool.
Man.
This is quite the collection. This is quite the collection. Impressive. Oh, cool. This one from the draft. 1991. Picture from draft day.
Oh, man.
And it gives you the people who were drafted on the back. That's a very famous Eric Lindros draft.
C'est en français aussi. Repêchage d'entrée 1991. And Eric Lindros drafted #1 by Quebec. We know what happened there.
Yeah.
That's historic.
That's what I just said.
Okay.
You were listening to me. You're thinking about Taconites or whatever.
I've been paying attention.
What were they?
Taconite.
Taconites?
Yeah.
Okay, so what about Taconites again?
They're small iron ore pellets that are used or that are mined up in the Mesabi Range of Minnesota, not too far from Duluth, north and west of Duluth, and they are mined and processed and turned into these pellets, and then they're loaded onto ships, great big tanker-type ships. They're not tankers, but they flow almost like a liquid because there's these little pellets about the size of sugar cubes or a little smaller, little like marbles kind of thing. And then those ships go all over the world with these iron taconite pellets that are then melted down or smelted into cars or refrigerators or whatever. I don't know.
All right.
But it's a big, big industry in northern Minnesota.
Interesting. Okay, well, Ryan, thank you so much for sending.
Thanks, Ryan.
All this is way too generous. I'm excited to try a lot of that food and go through those hockey cards. So, what's going on over there?
The Mounds Bar is...
Well, don't melt it with your gut.
My gut is not warm.
You don't have a warm gut?
I don't have a warm gut.
A face like that definitely has a warm gut. That's a guilty warm gut face.
You know, I was feeling bad about being away for the next 3 weeks.
And now you're looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to board that Airbus and get out of here.
All right.
All the abuse that I take.
I know. I'm sorry. Okay. Thanks for joining me for this video. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for sending in all this stuff. This is way too generous. And writing the letter, even though it was questionable. Good luck with your issue if that's actually an issue. And
yeah,
so.
If it's the real thing, we honestly do sympathize. And,
yeah.
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 And if it's not the real thing, we had fun talking about it.
That's right.
So,
all right. Hope you guys are having a good day, and we'll see you in the next mail time. Adios.